Welcome to what will be an epic 7-day, 6-night trip into the mountains of Idaho. Truly, the road less traveled often affords the greatest rewards. This trip proves that. I'm going to divide this into a series of videos. I hope you all enjoy them. I surely did. In this first leg of the trip, I will be heading down Idaho 52 through Emmett, up and through Sweet and Ola, and into Indian Valley. Then I'll take Forest Service roads up to No Business Lookout and then down to the Lake Fork area. I'll be spending a few days there visiting friends, attending the Roseberry Music Festival, and seeing various sites around the McCall-Donley area. There won't be much video down there. Most of the people don't always like to be on camera, but there will be a few shots here and there. So I hope you enjoy this first leg. Here we go. Here we are just entering into Emmett now, off of Highway 52. We're going to make the turn up here and work our way through the big city of Emmett. Now, Emmett's pretty cool for a couple of different reasons. They have the Emmett Cherry Festival, but it's also one of those quintessential little American small towns that has a parade and all kinds of stuff. So enjoy as we just kind of drive right through real quick. It's really a beautiful little town as we enter into the core of the Old Town section right here. We're at First, and then right up here is Main. So it has a real old town feel to it. But it is very, very small. And this way. Here we are crossing over the beautiful Payette River, going both ways, and now exiting Emmett. Alright, so just making our way towards Sweet right now, and you can see this valley. This drive is really pretty. It's all loaded with old fruit trees and fruit orchards and ranches and that kind of thing. We're rapidly approaching Black Canyon Reservoir. I won't stop there today, but it is a great recreational spot for those people who want someplace quick and easy to get to that doesn't require you to go up to Lucky Peak or Arrow Rock. Black Canyon tends to have a little less traffic than Lucky Peak or Arrow Rock, but it's still a very pretty canyon. And this gives us a real good view of Black Canyon Reservoir here. Get an idea. It's not terribly wide, but it is a lot of fun for people to get out of the heat of the valley. And so it has a park and a boat ramp and all kinds of different things. So there is Roystone Hot Springs that we just went by. One of these days I'll do a little more of a update on it. It is a commercial enterprise, so it's an RV park, and it has pools and tubs. I have not personally been there because I like much more remote and out in the middle of nowhere hot springs. but it is available for the public to go in. You can stay there overnight, or you can go up there and do day visits. It's a pretty good spot for a lot of people. I know a lot of people like it. It's just not my cup of tea. And here we are going to dirt. Yeehaw! 35 miles an hour all the way there.
1 minute later.
Oh, looky. Mama and baby. Aren't those awesome? It really surprises me as I'm driving up this road just how many houses and farms and ranches and that kind of thing are out here. While this land has long been productive for Native Americans as well as early settlers, it's not one of those things that you think about when you think about this part of Idaho. Most people just skip over this area on their way north, either to McCall or even further north up to Lewiston or Moscow. But this central part is really kind of a unique and totally different viewpoint. Whenever you're on these mountain roads or back roads like this, and especially dirt, and you come across a home or a homestead, it's always best to slow down so you don't kick up a bunch of dust. Nobody appreciates that. It's just a friendly reminder. We are starting up the West Mountain Road. Actually, it's the middle fork of the Weiser River Road, and we will be heading up past Cabin Creek Campground, past White Licks, and up to No Business, and then into Donnelly. So here we are at Cabin Creek Campground. We're going to keep going, obviously, as that's not where we're headed, but it gives you an idea of what it's like up here. Really pretty. We are here at White Licks Hot Springs. So definitely the smell, and you can see where the cattle have gotten into it. Got the river that's running right there. Here is the tub. Tub is dry. Cattle have messed up the tubing to get in here, so that old tub is no longer functional. Let's take a look down here. a lot of trash and stuff laying all over the place. Definitely got that hot spring smell to it. Oh, definitely falling apart. Definitely needs some loving. Let's see, how hot is that water? So coming right out. Ooh, that is hot, hot. But with a little effort, a person could build up a pool right down here, allow some water to get in from the river, and it could be okay. It could be a good little soak. There looks like there might be a pool over there too. You can see right where it comes up out of the ground up there. White Licks Hot Springs. There it is. Okay, so just wow. That's all I can say. And that is why I live in Idaho. Absolutely gorgeous. That's Council Mountain that we're looking at right there. Beautiful. So that right there looks like a top of a nuclear missile, but it's actually an FAA beacon. This is one of a network of different beacons all across the United States that allow airplanes to know where their locations are. And there is Cascade Reservoir right down there. Wow. Would you just look at that? That's just stunning. So obviously we've got Cascade Reservoir right through here. There is the Payette River up to Payette Lake, which is right over there. That's looking down into New Meadows and down towards Riggins that way. There are the, nope, those are the Seven Devils right there. Just absolute stunning view. A little smoke, which makes it a little bit hazy, but that's okay. Just absolutely amazing. We are starting the downward track on the Valley County side of No Business. So we will be dropping down into the river and go from there. I know a few people who would be freaked out by this. We've come to a gate. It should be. I don't see. Oh, there's the loop. All right. We'll hook this gate up and then we'll get back. Private property should always be respected. These are Forest Service roads that have been here for 50, 60, 70 years, but it is private property on either side of the road. So we have to be careful and always respect that.